Hey, what is up, guys? This is West the Pest, coming back at you from Assassin's Creed. I apologize about missing yesterday. I had things that came up and I couldn't really take care of it, and stream at the same time. So, I apologize about that. But yes, I do plan on trying to stream
Use vigilantes you have
every day,
to block
like
your
from
pursuers and break
Monday,
their line of
Wednesdays,
sight.
Fridays, and Saturdays. Saturdays is like my wild card. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not as often, but I'm gonna try at least. I never did understand that part. Well, we'll figure it out as we go.
Hold your flame. Become one with it. It takes time to draw our flame. Ensure your first attack is also your last.
So, I will bring this up. I have noticed this. I noticed that when I had an hour-long video, a lot of people would watch, but when I did my last one, I only got 1 or 2 viewers, and I don't know if I was doing anything different. I don't know if it's because I cut the stream off too soon. I don't know. I'm still trying to get a feel on what do people like, what do they not like, so I can make, you know, the right calls to keep everyone happy, or at least keep most of the people happy. And I'm sure you've noticed that I've been rambling a lot in my other videos, and that's half the reason. Is, am I talking too much? Am I not talking enough? I need to know through chat, what am I doing wrong? Because if I know what I'm doing wrong, then I can actually fix the conundrum. I can actually fix the problem. But no insight leaves me kind of, you know, kind of blind. And I'll be honest, this did kind of start as a hobby, and I figured it'd be a nice way to just get myself out here, you know, let everyone see who I am, see the way I play, what games I like, and, you know, see if maybe I can make some mutual friends online who are, you know, they don't really, you know, they're more relaxed, they're YouTubers or they're Twitch streamers or whatever, and they just, excuse me, and they just want to, you know, goof off, have fun, and it doesn't matter what you're playing when you're not playing.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Messiah, or by pickpocketing thugs.
What's going on?
Let's see, it is Akka, I think it is. Is it Jerusalem or Akka? I think it's Akka. Is the cross. Hey! Trying to remember. So I bet you're not. Hey, I thought I saw audio. I thought I saw a visual glitch, and it's just my imagination. Oh, come on, guys. Leave me alone. I don't want to put up with you dumbasses today. No one? Good. Deal with this. Give me a reason to give you mercy. You always ask for mercy this, mercy that, mercy, 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 but then you never, ever give me mercy. So why should I give anyone else? Oh boy, not again. Nope. Good. Most of the time they'll be right on you when they do that. And loop around. So yes, like I said, I don't know what I was doing wrong in the last video. It could have been simply me being an idiot. Maybe I cut the stream too soon. I don't know. And I would like to know what I did, what I was doing wrong, so I could fix it. Oh, I hate that sometimes. You go to do a really cool jump and you fuck it up. Eh, well. Come on. Wait, you can't do that now? Oh boy, that's gonna suck. I'm so used to doing that. But you can swap to your dagger and just walk up and stab somebody. I guess I gotta wait him out so he puts away the sword, then he does it. But by the time you get done, he's already gonna have done the, you know, got back up animation that could ruin your stealth kill. Well, your stabbing animation, I should say. I apologize. Oh man. Yep, not bothering with you right now. I think I'm heading the right way. Whew. Ah man. Okay. Okay, you all really want to start shit with me? Bring it on, boys.
I'm supposed to be a
And roll. Good. Of course, they're gonna have me roll again because a good way to tell who's gonna make you roll. Look for the ones with the helmet. You'll know because if you do the counter like you saw, he does that when he knocks them down with his fist. If it's a regular person, then he'll instantly kill them. And as you notice, I don't like leaving any stragglers behind because you're an assassin. No one's supposed to know you're there. It's kind of like, you know, the unwritten rule. Because, okay, you want to get close to your enemy. The last thing you want to do is have somebody run up and go, you know, Excellency, Excellency, there's an assassin on the way. Because then he already knows you're coming. So he's going to prepare you for you. These all can grapple. Yep. And as you notice, I nicked him once, and then I was able to do the grapple kill. That's because, like I said, you have to wound them. The regular enemies that are like, you know, supposed to be one-hit kills, you just gotta hit them. Just got that counter off and you got them. The other ones, no, you need to do, like I said, either double counter or you gotta stab them on the ground or something. I do have a question for everyone, by the way. And hopefully I find a response in time, and that is, excuse me. My original plan is to do all the Assassin's Creeds in order of modern time. Like, you know, Desmond, then go to, you know, first person, then go to Layla Hassan. Should I do that, or do you guys want me to go a little bit out of the norm and go, okay, here's Assassin's Creed 1. Let's go back to, like, the Odyssey, and then go to Origins, Valhalla, catch up, and then go from there. It's, you know, I kind of, like, I mainly do it based on the timeline of human history. So start out with...
if you cause them to drop what they're carrying.
Yes, I know. Sorry. It's just I get tired of hearing the automated voice in my head. It bothers me a little bit. In my ears, I apologize, not head. But anyways, so like I was saying, should I go ahead and do Assassin's Creed 1, then go to Odyssey, so it's kind of like a, what do you call it, a flashback? Or should I go ahead and jump straight to just do them in chronological order of, you know, date of release? Because, in all honesty, either way works, but I just want to do whatever everybody else wants to see. I mean, I know that nobody likes to see most of the old Assassin's Creed games because they've already been done like 30 times over, and I'm playing them because I figured they've been overhatched. Everyone's doing the new ones because they're so long. It would be a nice change of pace to do something a little bit. I wonder how many people need to do that. I don't know if you can put your sword away when you're on horseback or not. That's why I had to get off. But yes, I figured if I went back into old school Assassin's Creed, because everyone else is busy doing, you know, the new Assassin's Creed, like, you know, Odyssey, Origins, Valhalla, and it's kind of like, I get that because they're the newest thing, but you also have to remember your roots. You have to remember why you entered the arena of Assassin's Creed. Was it what appealed you? Sometimes it can be something as stupid as the timeline. It could be something as dumb as, oh, I like the outfits. For me, it actually was, I originally bought it because I heard of a game called Assassin's Creed. Well, I actually heard of a game, I apologize, called Prince of Persia Assassin. And then I heard that it got its name changed.
Thank you, my boy.
So I thought Assassin's Creed was Prince of Persia Assassin.
That they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
I fell in love with the franchise simply because it was something I actually, you know, I was honestly anticipating another game, and it turned out it was something different. Come on. Come on, buddy boys. Yeah, sad thing is, in all honesty, back then, back in like London, like back during the Fifth Crusade, these guys would have been classified as attractive. And it's kind of sad if you think about it, because they look so average. That's so good. That's how you went away, boy. That's it. Anyways, like I was saying, you can do a lot in the game. You can do a lot with the game. Like I said, I started wanting to do Prince of Persia Assassins because I thought that was the game. Was Prince of Persia Assassins? Got into Assassin's Creed.
What is it now?
Do a flub up. I don't know how the hell I did that, but okay. Apparently, I am not as good as I thought I was on being a stealthy guy. But I'm honestly happy that I made the flub up and I bought the game because it took off. It became so insanely good, so fun. I do agree with some of my friends that Black Flag should have been the end of the franchise to an extent. And I mean, I do understand, you know, you got to cash cow. You're not going to let it just, you're going to try to keep it alive as long as possible. I get that. But they also could have reinvigorated it a different way. I mean, yes, they did it with, yes, they did it with the, you know, adding new collectibles, having the two characters, and liberation and all that stuff. I get that, but the thing is, the game was already starting to turn stale. It was like, okay, predictable. You're gonna do stealth. You're gonna do this. You're gonna do that. Well, when you start playing games like, you know, Odyssey Origins and Odyssey Origins and games like that, they are totally different simply because it's a different chemical. It's like they added. Best way to describe it is think Powerpuff Girls. Assassin's Creed is like sugar, spice, everything nice. It gets kind of bland with your cookie. You try to add a new ingredient. Next thing you know, you got, you know, something. You got a whole new beast.
I hope so.
And this thing is a powerhouse on its own.
Not take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again
So
anytime
it's
soon,
that
either.
concept to
You've
me
done me a kindness, young
of.
man. Be assured I won't forget it.
It's to me, it's that concept that by simply doing something, by simply just tweaking the formula or going, this formula is working, but it's not working as strong. We need to improve it, and then literally improving it to being such a powerful thing. To me, that's a kind of a very big deal because it's you kind of like listening to your fans, but. You know.
You hear about Elaine?
The archer who guards the eastern wing?
Poor bastard's brother caught an arrow in the throat. Doubt he'll last the night.
Financial, so that
How
would
can he
suck.
continue to work knowing what's to come?
He visits his brother often, so I cover for him when I can.
You aren't there now.
No. I've family business of my own to attend to.
Then he'd best hope the doctor doesn't learn of his desertion.
He won't. Long as you stay silent.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
So I have an interest point. That is actually a boon. Now, I do have one more question I should ask. I'm probably going to be full of questions. So just bear with me. Should I go back and complete the other locations? Like 100% them? So like, you know, have all the missions done. You have all the, well, I can't do the missions anymore. But like, should I help the poor? Should I do, you know, do that kind of stuff? I think I still can. And for the knives.
And so blessed Richard, King and Savior, now stand against them, defending us from their wicked way.
So like right now, I could easily climb up and find another lookout spot, but do I need to? Like, you know what I mean? Like, would you guys be bothered if I did that? Would it feel like I'm dragging it out? That's why I've been so reluctant to do stuff, is I'm trying to find out what is a good mechanic. Do I just go ahead and do all of them? Because that could get boring. Do I go ahead and complete the mission? But then I could be, you know, making it look like the video's over and I'm done. Do I do nothing but dumb stealth things? Like right now, just dead. Actually, that one's actually a pretty cool looking one. I apologize. There's a thief nearby. Okay. So now I just need to triangulate location, and to do that, I need to get over here. There is one question I've been wondering about the game, and it's actually been bothering me. That is, when you do the synchronize, like right now, you can only look one way. You don't have eyes in the back of your head. So how the hell does Altair know what the hell's going on behind him? It doesn't make sense. I understand if he's listening for it and that kind of stuff. That I acknowledge. I can accept that fact. But, I mean, you try doing it. You cannot pinpoint exactly, hey, there's a guy behind me in need to the left, 5 degrees. You can't do it. It's physically not possible. Unless you've spent, like, decades, if not, you know, months, if not longer, doing that. So for him to just, boom, dead, you know, figure out what to do, it's kind of like way out there. Come on. Come on, buddy boy. Gotcha. Tag you it.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
And he looks old as hell, which is actually good. That's a good detail, is, you know, because a lot of people don't notice he actually has wrinkles. So, since no one, you know, obviously, I'm not getting anything, you know. So, I'm going to go ahead and just...
What the hell do you want?
Heathen! This is where you die!
for interrupting my combo.
Oh, fortune favors me
You always
today.
gotta do that.
God only
I
knows what
love
foul deeds
people that are
those
just
men
like
intended
that.
to commit. Good of you to arrive when you did, stranger. I'll see to it that my husband hears of your bravery.
Who could have done such a thing?
Which one's your husband?
Horrible.
That was a fast way to let him know. I mean, you gotta admit, that's just like, boom, there he is. He knows. That is a little too quick on the draw, if I do say so. 'Cause I thought, like, when the first time I heard about that, I was like, oh, cool. So they're gonna go, they're gonna talk with the husband,
Die, heathen!
Then when you come back, like when you came back, then they'd be ready for you. So it's like you have a reason to return. I wonder if that glitch is still in play or not. It is actually a glitch, and I've been trying to get it to work, where if you time it just right when you synchronize, like I'm doing right now, if there's an arrow in flight aimed at you and you synchronize, the arrow will actually knock you off the pedestal. I have not been able to get it to work except for like maybe twice, and that was on the old 360, so I didn't have the ability to record it. And that was the problem, was you couldn't record stuff on the 360. And yes, and one of the challenges I do have is I don't have a computer right now. So that's why I'm using my Xbox to stream, is I don't have anything else. It's either this or I don't stream at all, and I think I need to stream because, like I said, it's a hobby. It's something I want to do, but at the same time, it's also, where is this mechanic at? Don't tell me I glitched it again. God damn it. I mean, that can happen sometimes. You can actually accidentally glitch out the game. It's like, look, it's still not in effect, even though it just reset.
Leave now, or I'll make you leave.
Who did this? Show yourself!
It's like,
Who's done this? Tell me.
yeah, that's one thing I never did figure out either, is you're wearing white. Everyone else is wearing very distinct coloration. You're wearing white, like I said. And they can't figure out white is for an assassin. I'm never gonna understand that logic.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hands for that!
To my hand.
I love how they say that. They call us heathens. Yet, if you think about it, they're the ones that invade our country. Like, they invade, I'll tell you, his location. And then they call him a heretic. It's kind of egotistical. Or what do we call it? It's not here. It's not a heretic. Not a heretic. What do you call it? It's not egotistical. Hypocritical. It's hypocritical of them. Hey, we're gonna invade your land and then call you the invaders. But then when you come to defend yourself, or you come to defend your land, it is, get out of my way here. To me, that's why I think the Third Crusade is kind of stupid. It's literally a bunch of people going, I'm right, you're wrong, simply because I state it. Like, it would be almost like, if somebody were to invade, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a country where
Thank you.
it just wouldn't make sense.
They did not say what they wanted from me, but I saw the darkness in their eyes. I'm sorry, I have nothing to offer in return for your
Let me think.
sacrifice.
Okay, perfect
I shall
example
see to
would
it that my
be,
brothers know you
let's
are a
say America invaded Britain. And they go, you can only speak American English. We're the ones that are invading. So we kind of shouldn't have any say in what happens to them. Really, dude, you can decipher that, but you can't see what the hell I'm wearing normally. Oh shit, dude. But I mean, you get what I'm saying? Like, it seems that here it's okay to be a hypocrite, but back then, hypocrisy was just the way of the world, and it's just...
That fool must be out of his mind.
Hang on, there's a way to get up there. I think I found it. Alright, whatever. You're dead. Give me one reason to spare you. You don't want to spare me. What the hell are you doing? That's what you should have been doing, not this dropping down crap. Come on, Altair, give it the program. Or should I say, give it the program Desmond.
So what you got there?
Rubbish. Them had no coin to speak of, just some damn tube. All I found was a bit of paper with these nonsense scratchings.
Them's not nonsense, but words and letters.
Why is a man putting words and letters in a tube? It's a waste of tube if you ask me.
Must be important. Give it here, and I'll have a look.
Like you helped last time. I ain't letting you steal this.
Well, ain't you clever? Have fun with it then.
So he wrote his information down on a shoe. I don't think that's actually a very sound idea. For one very simple reason. If you wrote on it, if you remember back during this time, they used charcoal. So if I wrote in my shoe, let's say, and I go running or into the battlefield or whatever, that's gonna get smudged. And if it's smudged, you can't read it. If you can't read it, what was the point of writing it? See, it defeats the purpose.
Boys, please. No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir. I need the money.
That is a little trick I found out. There's another way to get rid of them, but it's kind of dumb. It's kind of mean. Which you have to grab them, like throw them around. I mean, it's like, to some people it's kind of funny. I used to think it was. Oh boy, not another one of these. Alright.
You dare steal in my presence. That will cost you your life.
Let go of me. I've done nothing wrong.
Careful. You might
ردوها علي.
I wonder what King Richard would do if he found this out, that his people would be an asshole. Knowing him, he'd kill them. Come on, boys. Got you. Grab you, and...
Oh, fortune favors me today. God only knows what foul deeds those men intended to commit. Good of you to arrive when you did, stranger. I'll see to it that my husband hears of your bravery.
Like I said, that's a little too fast for her husband to be informed. But yes, the other thing I've been wondering, and to this day I've still been wondering, is why they haven't tried to make a remake of this. And I'm not saying go out of the way to, do insane stuff to it, but rather doctor it up a little bit, give it better graphics and all that stuff. And then this is going to sound, I might be the only one that wants this to be done, so it's going to be kind of maybe addicting to say, but if they can get Bloodlines, because again, it is made by the same company, it's made by Ubisoft, and yes, it was made for a PlayStation Portable. It was made for the original PlayStation Portable. But they've come such a long way. If they took that game, looked the hell out of it, made it good and decent, and then went out of the way and go, you know what? We're gonna re-release this as a expansion
I need this
onto.
dealt with now. The ropes are eaten through with rot and must be replaced. If we wait any longer, we risk an accident.
I understand, but what of the houses I'm supposed
Excuse
to
me?
repair?
Never mind the citizens. What do they do anyway but cry and complain? It's the knights who sacrifice that the rest of us might live in peace.
But they've nowhere to go.
No, it's
And the
us.
rains will come soon.
I won't warn you again, boy. Do as you're told or you'll find yourself in irons.
Yes, sire.
First, sensible words out of your mouth. You've got the plans now. Get to work.
If he wants to get to work, let's see if he can get to work. Yep, I anticipated that. He's gonna look around. Come on. Come on. And thank you. I have no idea what you're talking about, dude. I didn't take anything from you.
Die, thief!
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
Die, heathen!
Gotcha, bitch. Come on. Number 2. Number 3. There's number 4, and there's number 5.
Thank you. They did not say what they wanted from me, but I saw the darkness in their eyes. I'm sorry, I have nothing to offer in return for your sacrifice, but I shall see to it that my brothers know you are a friend.
It's all good.
Damn! Your life ends now! You're a dead man! You're out!
Oh, you wanna run, boy? You gonna run, huh? Run, boy, run. Death has already found you. Don't start shit if you're gonna panic and flee. Otherwise, that makes you a pussy.
This is an ill omen.
Now, I mean, there are scenarios where it is a good idea to run. If you know you're outnumbered, that's one thing. Okay, okay. Since you want to play, we'll play. See if you can fly, boy. No? Then don't start shit with me. Sorry about that. I'm kind of letting my temper get the better of me, but
Who's done this? Tell me!
I have noticed this as well, and I will bring it up. I've noticed that I have a habit of doing this, and I don't know if anyone else does. I honestly don't know. But I will be walking, and I'll look at a building and go, I can scale that. I can see the footholds. It's like, I've been playing too much damn Assassin's Creed. I need to stop. I don't know if I'm the only one that does it or not. And if I am, you know, to me, that's kind of, that'd be hilarious, but I doubt it.
Please help me!
You dirty thief!
Help me!
For
I'll be dead soon. Look who already is dead, boy. Sorry about that,
I
ma'am.
should thank
You were saying?
So don't think I couldn't have handled them myself. Still, you've done right by me. I'll see to it that the favor is returned.
You could handle them on yourself, yet you're calling for help.
strong citizens!
I'm
Found him! I'll hunt you down!
Really? Really, dude? Really? Here, I'll chase after the assassin just to die by a sword. then don't chase me. Come on. I mean, damn. I know I stand out like a sore damn thumb, but at the same damn time, it's something called... Yeah, never mind. I forgot. Common sense didn't exist back then. That's why those with common sense became assassins, is because it's common sense. I mean, come on. You're not just gonna let some idiot run around and go, oh, in the name of this king, I do this. No, it's... You're gonna have somebody rebel because they understand you're an idiot.
Ah, Altair. A little bird told me you'd be paying a visit.
Al-Mualim has ordered the execution of Garnier de Naplouse.
The Grand Master of the Knights Hospitalier?
Indeed. And I have already determined when and how to strike.
Share your knowledge with me then.
He lives and works within the Order's hospital, northwest of here. Rumors speak of atrocities committed within its walls. It seems the good doctor enjoys experimenting on innocent citizens. Most of them kidnapped and brought here from Jerusalem.
Clever. By stealing his subjects from another city, he avoids arousing too much suspicion here. But back to the matter at hand. What is your plan?
Garnier keeps mainly to his quarters inside the hospital, though he leaves occasionally to inspect his patients. It's when he makes his rounds that I will strike.
It's clear you've given this some thought. I give you leave to go.
So, I'm to kill him when he's walking. Alright.
Remove this stain from Akka, Altair. Perhaps it will help cleanse your own. Rest here until you're ready to begin your mission.
Fast forward.
The only thing I do not like
one.
about the transferring of camera angles in the assassin bureaus, I always want to press A to bow as like a way of paying respect, and you can't do it because A is one of the buttons that lets you change camera angles. So every time I would press it to do the bowing, you can't do it, and it's one of those like little peeves I have with the game. But given time, like I said, give it time, and I think it'll be a good choice.
You've no reason to be here. Leave now.
And oh boy, not you.
Leave this place.
Come here, you fuckface. Hee. He doesn't even know where the hell I'm at. All I know is he got bowled over. Oh, so you do think you know where I'm at. Alright. Let's play tag. Come on, pretty boy. Because I don't think he knows where I'm at. He's probably still in the searching stage. So, like I said, he doesn't know exactly where I'm at. He knows I'm around somewhere, but he doesn't know exactly where. And I think I'm one of the few people that actually liked Assassin's Creed the movie, because I do have it. I went out of my way to buy it. I even watched it in theaters. And to me it's good. I get why people hate it because everyone seems one-dimensional and stuff, but you also have to remember it's not meant to be a full-on, hey, I am Desmond. They wanted to go totally off the wall different with it, and I think they did a good job. I honestly think they did a good job. Yes, I hate the way the Animus worked and all that stuff. I understand how it works, of, you know, him giving free roam and all that stuff, but I also don't like the fact that he's stuck. He can't get free. Whereas in any of the Assassin's Creed games, you just gotta take that IV out or whatever and get the fuck out of there. That makes sense. Because the last thing you want to do is, you know, oh no, there's a fire. Well, the guy we need to find the information on the atom of, you know, the apple of Eden or whatever is nowhere to be found because he burned to death. Then you just lost your only chances of escape, of survival, because he got trapped.
No, help! Help me! Help me! Please! You must help me!
Ow. I mean, I love the fact that like this is a hospital, but they're still beating the hell out of him. Oh boy.
Enough, my child. I asked you to retrieve
This
the patient,
guy.
not to kill him. There. Everything will be all right.
Every time I see this guy, for some reason, I just get hostile vibes of like he's a guy that literally will like be chopping up people and eating them. He doesn't look like a doctor.
You took their souls. I saw, but not mine. No, you'll not have mine. Take hold of yourself. Do you think this gives me pleasure? Do you think I want to hurt you? But you leave me no choice.
Every kind word matched by the back of his hand. All lies and deception. He won't
That
be
is
content
true.
until all bow before him.
You should not have done that. Return him to his quarters. I'll be along once I've tended to the
You
others.
can't keep me here. I'll escape again.
No, you won't. Break his legs, both of them.
Yep, I did hate that.
I am so sorry. Have you people nothing better to do?
I love how he's like, I don't want to hurt you, but break his legs. It's like, you don't want to hurt people, but then you hurt people. You're the biggest fucking hypocrite on this side of the God's green planet. I mean, good God. It's like common sense, man. If you don't want people to think you're an asshole, don't be an asshole.
This conversation shows that we've made progress.
Get the fuck up, dude.
Heathen! This is where you die!
You were saying? Sweet, you died. There's a way to get up here. I'm just trying to remember how. Oh, I think I remember. I think if you... Yep, there you go. I don't think you can... Can you come to the chamber? Okay, you can. Good. There are some... I'm trying to remember what is part of the old games, what's part of the new games. So there he goes. Okay, good.
They say you can walk now. Impressive.
Been so long, almost forgot how.
One.
Do it again, boy.
Assassins, you must be taught discipline!
Okay. You want to teach me discipline, boy? Really? That's one thing I hate is they give him the eye thing. Yep, he's still allowed to do that bullshit even though technically he doesn't know how. That's what it should have happened the first time, but as you noticed, I swung my blade and he just ignored it. Because we have to assassinate him. But the thing I hate,
but before I close my eyes,
I could have assassinated him, and it didn't
what
want to
will
let me.
become of my children.
You mean the people made to suffer your cruel experiments? They'll be free now to return to their homes.
Homes? What homes? The sewers? The brothels? The prisons that we dragged them from?
You took these people against their will.
Yes. What little will there was for them to have. Are you really so naive? Do you appease a crying child simply because he wails? But I want to play with fire, Father. What would you say? As you wish. Ah. But then you'd answer for his burn.
These are not children, but men and women full grown.
In body, perhaps, but not in mind. Which is the very damage I sought to repair. I admit, without the piece of Eden, which you stole from us, my progress was slowed. But there are herbs, mixtures, and extracts. My guards are proof of this. They were madmen before I found and freed them from the prisons of their own minds.
You claim that.
And with my death, madmen they will be again.
You truly believe you were helping them?
It's not what I believe. It's what I know.
You claim to know, but the truth of the matter is you cannot truthfully know because that is a perception. It's a definition of instrumentality. In your mind, you are... Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to crush that guy. In your mind, you are doing right, but in everyone else's mind, you are doing wrong. I don't know if anyone knows about the definition of instrumentality or not. If not, what instrumentality is, best way to describe it. Right now, you don't know what I look like. All you know is my voice. I have a distinct voice. I have a certain mindset. I have an attitude. I have a, if you will, a persona. This persona is built off of you, the viewers. Some might see me as a jerk. Others might see me as a complete idiot. Others might, you know, go, okay, what's wrong with his voice? Why does he have this? Why does he have that? Until you know me and you meet me and you understand and you are given the answers to your questions, your perception creates this illusion of me. This embodiment. Some people might think, okay, he's a fat slob because he's streaming. He doesn't have a life, which I do. I do have a life. I actually work at night. I have a wonderful, loving wife. You know, I do have a lot of stuff going my way, but at the same time, I don't have much to do during the day, and I want to get to know people. I want to spread out my what do you call it? My perception. I want to meet new people so I can have debates. I can have, you know, situations where I can actually come face to face with people who watch me and go, I don't agree with this. This is my debate as to why. But at the same time, I don't, you know, I'm not against you. I don't appall you. What you say makes sense. Because if you have people like that who are willing to just be civil and friendly, it looks a lot better and it feels a lot better that you actually have people that want to listen to you versus just what I say goes. And I mean, I do get that, you know, you do have people who probably think I'm an idiot. Now, but the thing is with the perception is, same thing with you guys. Until I meet you, I'm going to perceive you all as, you know, people who are mute. They don't want to talk to me. Or they think what I'm doing is dumb and they just want to watch for amusement. Which, that is what Twitch is. It's for amusement. So I'm I'm not wrong there. But at the same time, I don't know what any of you look like. Same thing. It goes the opposite way. But by meeting people, by talking with people, you build that persona of who you are, your friendships and all that stuff defines you. It creates you. That is the definition of instrumentality. How instrumental are you in someone else's life? Like, some people might hate me because I'm too happy-go-lucky, or I'm too upset, or, I act like a child at times, which, I mean, I'll be honest, I do. I had to grow up fast. So every now and then I do have a childlike demeanor, but that's because, again, I never really had much childhood, if you will. So, yes, I'm going to act kiddish. I'm going to throw a tantrum and all that stuff. And I own up to the fact, yes, I do this. But that doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it wrong. It's just, it's a quirk I have. But
what news,
it all matters on how you all perceive me, how I perceive you. That, again, that is the definition of instrumentality.
Then you should return to Masyaf with news of your victory.
There is something else.
Yep.
Speak it then, or would you have me read your mind?
What do you think he wanted from these people? That he would keep them and experiment on them as he did?
By the way, if you notice,
Yours is not to ask,
you notice,
but act, Altair. It doesn't matter what he did or why. Only that he's dead.
But Garnier seemed to believe he was helping these people.
Is that what you saw?
No. What I saw was not a place of healing, but of pain.
Then why are we having this conversation?
I don't know. Forget I spoke of it.
I already have.
People don't realize it yet, but there's a reason that scene is actually very important. He's starting to question his motives. He's starting to question, why am I targeting these people? And it actually goes hand in hand with something. And people don't think about it. And I thought about it actually just now. You notice that at the very first time they mentioned the Apple of Eden.
Damn it! What's the
very
problem
first
now?
time.
I'm getting weird temperature readings. I think the Animus is overheating.
Christ, it's always something.
But
how long?
The way I look at it,
These
Masyaf,
delays
like
are
if you go back to
unacceptable,
Masyaf,
Miss
I
Stillman. I want
literally
progress reports
have
every
a
hour.
theory. And this actually plays into
It's gonna be
Assassin's
a
Creed
while,
2, by the way.
Why don't
Which
you
is,
go
if
lie
you
down or
notice,
something? Get some rest.
until you pick up that Apple of Eden from anyone else, it does not glow. But, in this game, I believe I'm right. I haven't played it for a while, so if I get to the end game and I'm wrong, I will own up to it. I honestly believe that when he opens the chest, the ball is already glowing. The reason being is because I am under the illusion he's been using it on us.
Someone's been in here.
He's been using it on us the entire time.
Looks like some
And
kind
the
of
reason
access
being, I apologize, I just want to make sure I got that right, is to make us do what he wants. We don't want to kill, technically. We don't want to kill these people, because like, as you saw in that cutscene, Altair goes, why did I kill this guy? He seems to have been doing right. He seems to be doing just in his mind. And from his actions, no. But it does make me question. It makes me question stuff. And so I am under the impression that Al-Mualim is using the Apple of Eden on Altair. Altair is starting to notice this is not working. It's slowly losing its grip. He's trying to question. He's trying to fight back. He's resisting. He's becoming immune. And that's when all of a sudden Al-Mualim goes, oh crap, I gotta take this guy out. Because if you notice, he doesn't kill the other assassins. No, he turns them against you. He will turn them against me. And when he does, I think, and you know, it's because of the Apple of Eden. Because this game's been out for so fucking long, I don't think I need to spoil. I don't think I need to say spoil it because it's been out for, like I said, it's been out for so damn long. But I think, like I said, when you fight Al-Mualim, you are resistant. You can fight back. You actually now are somewhat immune, and I think that carries over to 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, Assassin's Creed 3, because you don't see them suffer from, you know, under the control of the Apple. They are immune. They can fight it. And I think it's because, like I said, over the course of generations, they've developed an immunity. And that immunity is being bled through into the Animus. And that goes into Desmond. I'm gonna leave this stream here on that note. I want you to think about that. Because if that is true, holy crap, that is a huge game changer. This is Wes Beth signing off, and hope you all follow and subscribe.